How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to take a look at some Barbarian camp destruction attacks. We're able to two-shot 3 separate Barbarian camps in this last raid weekend. So let's jump right into the first one and take a look at how I am doing it. And hopefully you can replicate these strategies and two-shot your very own Barbarian camps and get all of those points. Currently, two-shotting the Barbarian camp is the most effective way to get the highest amount of points if you have one account. The only other better way is to use an alt account to set up a base and then finish off the base, snagging all of those bonus points with your main account. So as you can see, we're just doing a little bit of funneling, opening up the left side of the base so that we can eventually sneak around to the back, or more so the top side of the base. Dropping the graveyards over the high value defenses, the rocket artilleries and the air bombs. Then we're coming in with the rocket balloons, just 1 pack of rocket balloons per defense, trying to ideally clear a path to other air bombs or to the rocket artillery. So that's where we're dropping a couple on the right hand side so that we can eventually directly target the rocket artillery. Now we just have the last Barbarian. Gonna use that guy to help open up the deployment zone. Then we'll move on to the second attack. Second attack has just over 7,000, so it is going to be a little bit trickier than normal. Ideally, if the base has around 6,000, 6,500, you're in pretty good shape. Should be a relatively easy 2-star, especially if you've taken out at least 1 or 2 of the air bombs or the rocket artilleries. But if it gets closer to 7,000 or over 7,000, you're going to have to be very, very precise with your deployment. And you're going to have to sort of visualize where the balloons will eventually group up together. If they will eventually group up on an air bombs or rocket artillery, it might be a super close attack or a fail 2-shot. But we were able to take out the base, had a couple of balloons in reserve, mostly because we were able to set up the pathing for the second attack. That's really the main thing you're looking for when you're using this strategy. You're trying to take out at least two of the 5 main defenses, either a couple air bombs or one of the rocket artilleries, and then you're trying to set up pathing for that second attack. And the closer you can drop those balloons, the better. So now we'll take a look at a box base. They have some back end air bombs, so should be fun to deal with, but they never even moved their new, District Level 5 Barbarian Camp defenses into the middle of the base. But anyways, we're just making sure we can directly target this rocket artillery. Using 3 rocket balloons on this section typically takes out the rocket artillery, the fire, or the rapid rockets, and the Tesla. And then we also have our Barbarian on the right hand side doing some nice funneling and destroying that last trash building. Opened up deployment closer to these back end air bombs, which is perfect. So now we're dropping the graveyards, of course, over the air bombs, rocket artillery, and then one sort of in the core of the base, just to help out with all of those air defenses. So ideally, we're just trying to directly target the air targeting defenses. 1 pack per regular defense, and then 2 packs for like a Tesla, a rocket artillery, and air bombs. So on that first attack, we took out 2 of the air bombs and 1 of the rocket artilleries. So we have 6,600 remaining. So this is going to be a very, very fast, very easy cleanup, especially with the design of the base. All we really have to do is, deploy 1 pack of minions to get the troops to be able to get deployed closer into the base. We are good to go. Ideally, we're just trying to make sure that we can directly target the rocket artillery or the air bombs eventually, depending on how the graveyard skeletons perform. Sometimes the skeletons can take out the defenses all on their own, depending on what other defenses are surrounding them. But here we are able to destroy all of those key defenses, and the base is ruined. And look at all of those balloons. I have like 20 balloons left. It's crazy. Just what, like 10 housing space or 10 packs. So we got like over 50. So yeah, 149 bonus loot. Just crazy. And last but not least, we'll take a look at one more variation. This one is a little bit different. It's sort of spread out all over the place. Like this back end hasn't been moved. This left side hasn't been moved, but then the defenses on the right, they have been moved. So maybe they set up their base for like district level 3 or 4 and then upgraded and then never bothered to move anything. Very important to, as you upgrade them to the districts, to look for new base layouts, or at least move those defenses further into the base. Because here we can see that there is a bit of a weak point where we can directly target these air targeting defenses over the bit of water, as long as we cleared out the trash buildings in front of it. So we have taken out both the rock artilleries on the first attack, and we have direct access to this left air bombs, and this right air bombs is fairly unprotected. We do go ahead and directly take out the third and final air bombs. There, the last pack, we take out the 2 air bombs, so only 1 air bomb's remaining. This base is completely done. Pretty much the only way you could fail is if you just deployed all your balloons all at once, directly on top of the air bombs. It then hits all the balloons, and then all your balloons are like half health. Or perhaps if you had really bad pathing and had a couple of rapid rockets as the last 2 defenses, I think those 2 rapid rockets can defend a whole army of balloons. So that's where it's good to, be calm, stay collected, and kind of see where the balloons are going. It's always better to hold on to 1 or 2 packs of balloons at the very end, just to make sure you can speed through and directly target a defense. But in this case, did a great job of deployment, and the base is crushed. So I hope this video was helpful for you. You guys seem to enjoy the Barbarian Camp 2 shots the most out of all of the Capital Peak Raid Weekend videos, so I'll continue to make them, as long as you continue to keep watching them, of course. And if you want to keep watching, there are a couple more videos on the screen, and if you want to help support me, you can like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Until next time, take care.